Hello. I'd like to show you how I make a punched image ruler. These are really fun to make, and you can make them for any occasion, for any holiday, for anybody's name. You just need small punch, and for this one I'm going to do the Clover since I'm doing this around St. Patrick's Day. And what you want to do is you want a piece of glossy cardstock, which this is just from the back side of a card, a store-bought card. So this is glossy on the back side. If you don't have glossy cardstock, then just go ahead and take a regular piece of cardstock and use packaging tape, or even regular tape for that matter. But this type of packaging tape, just put a piece over it, and then you can punch it out. Okay, so, and you only need a piece that's 1 inch wide for this. So because the majority of these, the small punches will definitely fit. If you have bigger ones, you can do bigger. You just make it wider. So, but I'm going to show you how to do this because it's 1 inch or less. Alrighty. So, and I believe this one's like it's a little over ½ inch. Oh, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 of an inch. So, all right. But anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to line it up. And the first thing I do is I line it up with this side here and this side here. Okay. Let me make this come up closer to you so that way, excuse the wiggle here. But I want to make sure you can see. Oh, that's much better. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up out here and on the top. Okay. So once I can feel it on the either edge, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch it. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over and I'm going to keep it butted up against this edge, and see this middle? You want to kind of line this edge up in the middle of this punch. So I'm going to move it over here so it's like right in the middle of that clover right there, or that clover petal, that's what I'm thinking of. And then just punch it out again because you want them as close as possible. So then we're going to line it up again, halfway up the middle of that petal. Do it again, and we're going to continue all the way across this strip of paper because we're actually making a Clover ruler. And I've done with this with lips, with a lip punch. I've done it with an angel. I've done it with a moon, with flowers. I've done it with a bat. You can, whatever punches you have, you can use. So, and these are just a fun thing to make. Alrighty, and I can fit one more on here, which is perfect. Come on, don't butt it out of the way there. Whoops, I want it lined up. It's giving me a hard time. All right, there we go. All right, so now you can see, look at how close that is. Okay, so now I'm gonna put you back out a little bit here, there. Okay, so now you can see how I'm gonna use this. All right, so you need an envelope, which I've got an envelope here. And say I want to send this to my grandson. His name is Cody Brick. So how many letters is his last name? B-R-I-C-K, 5 letters. So what I want to do with this is I want to count 5 clovers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cover this edge up, okay? And then I can see where I want to line this up on here. So on the envelope, let's see. I'm going to do his name right on top and then his last name right here, Brick. All right, so that's going to go on there. And then I can put this one on the other side. Okay, and then I can use one of these for underneath. Because you want just the clovers to be exposed here. I see a little cat hair in there. Get out of there, cat hair. Okay, perfect. Press that down to make sure. Now I need some green ink, and hopefully I don't bang into the arm there. All right, very good. And we need a sponge. Alrighty, so then we're going to take the green ink and we're going to go ahead and put some ink on here. And you don't want it very dark, you just want it kind of light. Okay, that looks good to me. Alrighty, and then you can peel this whole thing up and check it out. So now I can do B-R-I-C-K. So I can either stamp it with the alphabet stamps or I can hand write it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hand write it. So I'm just going to do B-R-I-C-K. There you go. What do you think of that? So you can address any envelope, any holiday, any season, as long as you've got balloons for a birthday, you know, whatever ones you have. I've got little flowers. I could do that. You could even just do circles for that matter. Just do a circle one. And then the reason why I wanted this to be glossy is because that way you can wipe it off. And if you do it on the other side, then the matted side, then it'll start, you'll have to just remake it more often. But if you do it on this side, then you can kind of wipe these off and you can reuse them over and over and over and over again. All right, so what do you think of that idea? This is something that I used to do when I first started learning how to stamp. So I hope you like this idea. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.